Welcome to trivia. It's just me tonight. So let me go ahead and refresh my screen here, make sure everything's up and running. It's funny because I'm gonna have to go back and forth a bit here. There we go. All right. Welcome to trivia time, everyone. It looks like we already have one like, so thank you. If you guys want to go, oh, hi, Susan. I always see you in the comments. It's just me tonight. All right. Welcome, Team Fred. And we got a second like. Thank you. So if you guys want to go ahead and send team names in the chat, I will go ahead and put those in the spreadsheet. I'm excited for this one. So Abby's usually in charge of music, so I don't actually know if, I don't think this is the right theme song. But that's okay, it's the theme song for tonight. All right, hello again, Red Panda. And oh, I like the heart emojis. That's a cute one. It's been a while since only one of us has hosted trivia. I'm gonna see if Abby decides to play tonight because she hasn't actually seen any of these questions. She might still be driving. If you're just joining us, you can send a team name in the chat if you'd like to play along. Otherwise, you're welcome to just play along at home on your own. If there's like, oh, there is a romantic playlist. Let's see what that looks like tonight. So we're mixing up the music. All right. So it is 7:02, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the rules, but if you're just joining, you're still welcome to send in a team name. All right, so the rules. Number one is no Googling. If you don't know the answer, just make one up. There's no prizes involved, so let's no one cheat, no one Google the answers. Number two is keep track of your own score. It is a point per correct answer, 0 points if you get it wrong. Question three is write your, or not question three, rule three is write your team name with your answer. This is just so that I can give you a shout out in the chat if you got it right or if I like your made up answer. Rule four is save all challenges for before the final question. So if you think that I got something wrong or that another answer should have been accepted, let me know before the final question and I will check that, probably on Wikipedia. Number five is play in the YouTube chat, not at aadl.org. So if you're currently over at the event page at aadl.org, hop on over to YouTube and play along in the live chats. And number six, of course, is have fun. All right. And we don't have to decide who does odds or evens tonight. So question one, going to a classic love story here. Where does Romeo and Juliet take place? Time starts now. And in case you missed the description, this is going to be love stories of all types. So we have lots of romantic comedies and tragedies, of course, with Romeo and Juliet, but also some more like family love and friends and stuff as well, too. So it'll be a nice mix. All right. That is time. All right, so I see two of our teams, all three teams say Italy. Team Fred thinks maybe it was Rome. That's okay, you don't have to get the city. It is Verona, but Italy is just fine. So it takes place in Italy. Good job, everyone. All right. Question 2. Joey and Chandler are a great example of the strong bond between best friends in what iconic TV show? Time starts now. This is a very mellow, chill song here. I like it. All right. I see all of our teams say it is Friends. So everyone is off to a great start today. It is, of course, Friends. There they are. All right. Question 3. For how long after their breakup does Noah write letters to Allie before giving up in the notebook? Time starts now. Oh, hello, away team. Welcome back. We're only on question 3. So I see 365 days, a year, and 2 years in the chat. So the answer is 1 year, so also 365 days. Either one works. And I did check, this is the same in the book and the movie. So, so no worries there. All right, so good job to all of our teams who got that one right. Question 4. Although Morticia and Gomez are pretty kooky, they passionately love one another and are incredibly supportive of their children in this 1960s TV show. Time starts now. All right. So all our teams are saying it's the Addams Family, and that is there. They're saying nothing more romantic than a dark, chill attic and a thunderstorm. All right. Good job, everyone. Maybe I made these a little too easy. Hopefully there's some harder ones in here. Question 5. Where do Hazel and Augustus, or Gus, first meet in The Fault in Our Stars? Time starts now. And this is, it's the same in the book and movie. That is time. Okay. So I see cancer support group, church youth group, support group for teens with cancer. So the correct answer is a cancer support group. So if you said something like that, I don't know if it was specifically for teens, but that makes sense. I haven't actually read this book. I really want to. It's on my to be read list. But yeah, I want to read it. All right. Next question. Billy, Old Dan, and Little Ann are characters in what novel about the bond of love between a boy and his dogs? All right, let's try a new song here. How about this one? Trying the romantic playlist here, and they're all very mellow. All right. So I see A Dog's Purpose, where the red fern groans, and the one where the dog dies at the end. The dog does die at the end. That's always a sad thing. But it is where the red fern grows. So good job to Team Red Panda and the away team. I think this might actually be the movie poster here, but I like that it showed him with the dogs. All the book covers, it did show them, but there was a lot more going on usually. So, all right. Next question. What classic Hollywood romance gave us iconic lines such as, "Here's looking at you, kid. Of all the gin joints and all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine, and we'll always have Paris." Time starts now. All right. So we got 3 for Casablanca and 1 for Gone with the Wind. Ooh, I like that. The correct answer, of course, though, is Casablanca. I actually just rewatched this movie during the lockdown, and I watched it when I was younger, and I liked it, but I didn't appreciate how good it was until I rewatched it. So I'm really glad that I did that. It's a great movie. Loved it. All right. Next question. What is the act of true love that thaws Anna's heart, frozen heart in Disney's Frozen? Time starts now. All right. Yep. So it's sacrificing herself for her sister, but I'll also take like her sister's love and devotion also, because I think it was a combination of both of those. So let's see. So it looks like all of our team said one of those two things. So. Yep. Love and devotion. Sister saves her. She saves Elsa. Yep. So. All right. Next question. What are the names of the rival gangs that Maria and Tony are associated with in the West Side Story? Time starts now. I feel like we had a similar question back with Broadway trivia a while ago. I was going to do a question about like different versions of Romeo and Juliet, as in like West Side Story, and Warm Bodies was another one, which is like takes place during the zombie apocalypse. But there's just so many different adaptations of Romeo and Juliet that I was like, that's way too much to try to do in a question. So let's see. All our teams say is the Jets and the Sharks, which is correct. This is actually a picture from the 2020 production, and I thought that was really a cute one. I liked it with the gangs on either side, and then there's Maria and Tony. So, all right. Question 10. What is Baby in the classic comedy Bringing Up Baby, starring Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn? Time starts now. So it looks like one of our teams got that right. Baby is a leopard. Highly recommend this movie if you're looking for a laugh. It is romantic, but it's more of a comedy than anything. Really funny. It's about this leopard, and all the promotional pictures have them like spoon feeding a leopard in a high chair, which does not actually happen in the movie, unfortunately, but it is still pretty funny. But I do like a dog and car and an actual baby. All right. Next question. What is the name of Anne's best friend, or bosom friend as she likes to call her, from Anne of Green Gables? Time starts now. If I didn't say it, good job, Red Panda, for getting the leopard on the last question. All right. I like Emily and Liesel. I like Anne, but without an E. But the correct answer is Diana. There they are. Inseparable best friends. All right. Next question. What movie does the line, "I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her," come from? Time starts now. All right. Ooh, lots of good romantic comedies coming in. Notting Hill, Grease, Love Actually. Correct answer for this one is Notting Hill. All right. It is actually spelled, it doesn't have a K, so, but that's okay. Spelling doesn't count. But yeah, Microsoft did not like when I didn't spell it with a K. It kept thinking I meant Nothing Hill. So I had to make sure I didn't put that in. So good job, away team. You got that one right. You're the only one on that one, but all good guesses as far as romantic comedies go. I actually really like this movie. It's a great movie. All right. Question 13. What does the Phantom of the Opera call himself when he is acting as Christine's tutor? Not always in the mood for romantic comedies. Have to be in the right mood for it, but I will always watch Notting Hill. It's a good one. Oh, you know it from Big Bang Theory. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, that's right, because Raj, yep, I remember. Oh, and I think I forgot to set the timer, so we'll just give it another couple seconds. Yep, I did forget. All right, because there was about 30 seconds left on that song. So, all right. Professor, Master of Music, Angel of Music, and then Phil. I like Phil. The correct answer is the Angel of Music. So good job, Team Red Panda. Here he is, posing as the Angel of Music, coming out of the mirror. All right. Question 14. Oh, it looks like it's blocking it a bit here, but Jess Aarons and Leslie Burke become best friends and build an imaginary world near their homes where they reign as king and queen in this children's novel. Time starts now. All right. So we have Magic Tree House, Bridge to Terabithia, two for Bridge to Terabithia, and Fred Bob Bones World. I like that. Fred Bob Bones World. It is Bridge to Terabithia, though. There they are on their old rope swing. All right. Last of the regular questions before moving to the name for. In the 1995 film, While You Were Sleeping, what does Lucy rescue Peter from that leads to the events of the movie? Time starts now. So I just recently discovered, or as in today, when I was making the PowerPoint and looking for pictures, that there is also a 2017 TV series called While You Were Sleeping that has nothing to do with this movie. It's actually a Korean TV series. Looks kind of good though. It's like a crime mystery drama. All right. So we have the L train getting killed in a car accident. A train and a train. So it is the L train specifically, but she rescues him from being run over by a train. Yep. All right. Oh, the K-drama is in your queue. Okay. You'll have to let me know how you like it. I'm thinking about watching it. I have to see if it's on any of the streaming services I subscribe to, though. All right. So we're moving on to the name for. So the way the name for works is I'm going to ask you a question that has 4 answers. For each one that you get correct, you give yourself 2 points, meaning you can earn up to 8 points on this question. And because it's a little bit longer, you will get 1.5 minutes for it instead. All right. Match the couple to the Jane Austen novel. So we have Eleanor Dashwood and Edward Ferrars, Anne Elliot and Captain Frederick Wentworth, Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy, Catherine Morland and Henry Tilney. Time starts now. I was looking at them, I'm like, well, I can't do Emma because the novel is actually named after her, so that would be a dead giveaway. Ooh, I like this one. Team heart emoji, I like your strategy. That's the fun thing about these matching ones is you can at least give yourself 2 points for sure. All right, that is time. All right. So the correct answers are, number 1 is Sense and Sensibility. Number 2 is Persuasion, my personal favorite. Number 3 is, of course, Pride and Prejudice, Mr. Darcy, Lizzie. And number 4 is Northanger Abbey. All right. So it looks like 2 of our teams got all 4 of those right. Good job. That is tricky. All right. So if anyone has any challenges, you can send those in the chat now, and I will look into those on Wikipedia, most likely. In the meantime, I will explain how the final question works. So the final question works a lot like Final Jeopardy. You send in your current score, which if you got everything right will be 23 points, along with a wager of up to 10 points. You don't need to have 10 points to wager 10 points. You'll just go negative if you get it wrong. And because it is the final question, the first answer you put into the chat will be considered your final answer. Also, if you've been playing along at home and not in the chat, but you'd like to participate in the final question, you're more than welcome to. All right. Team Fred has 11, wager 6. And Red Panda has 20, wager 5. Heart Emojis has 11, wager 10. And the away team has 19, wager 10. All right. Get my timer set here. There we go. All right. Final question. In Greek/Roman mythology, what son of Aphrodite or Venus falls in love with a mortal named Psyche? And I will accept either the Greek or Roman name. Time starts now. All right, just waiting to hear from Red Panda. All right. Ooh, this is a tough one. All right. So the correct answer is Eros or Cupid. Also, Amor was another Latin name for Cupid. So if you're playing after the fact and you said Amor, it was less known than Cupid, but that also will work. All right. So it looks like the only team. Yes, Laura Olympus. Love Laura Olympus. Got to check out Laura Olympus. All right. So that was actually what made me think of writing this question. I was like, I wonder if that's actually based on Greek mythology, and it was. All right. So it looks like the away team is our winner today. Uh-oh, my winner slide is gone. That's sad. Okay. Huh, weird. I had a winner slide that had Snoopy and and Woodstock on it, but that's okay. So congratulations to our winner. Our winner today is the away team with 29 points, followed by Red Panda with 15, Team Fred with 5, and Heart Emojis with 1. So everyone did awesome today. Thank you for playing. If you're playing the winter game, make sure to grab the code down below in the description. It is Love is in the Air. Also, what was I going to say? Oh, join us on Wednesday at 4 o'clock for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Yeah, so, and make sure to check out some of the, oh, goodbye, Team Red Panda. Make sure to check out some of the library's other awesome YouTube events that they have going on their channel, like story times for kids, also cooking shows, book chats, first chapter Fridays. All that is awesome. And you usually will get points for the winter games for recurring events. So make sure to check all that out and hope to see you next time. Bye.